service of Safira Radio. A warm welcome on this Friday, September 1st. Traditionally, this was the first day of the new school year, but this time, this much anticipated day for students has been moved to the upcoming Monday.
USA. A relief center has been set up in a church belonging to the Bushnell Parish in Florida for victims of Hurricane Idalia, which struck the Gulf Coast. Over 230,000 residents have been left without electricity, and water has flooded the streets. Some homes along the coast have been flooded up to their roofs.
In the last days of August, a solemn ordination ceremony for priests Mikołaj Kotkowski and Yaroslav Sajdok took place at the Evangelical Augsburg Parish in Jura. Both newly ordained priests made vows and shared the word of God. Kotkowski, originally from Potnan, will become a vicar in the parish in Wisla St. Run. Sajdok, associated with Jura, will be the bishop's assistant in the parish in Ketzin.
Meanwhile, in Rogowo, diocesan evangelization days were held. This evangelical event, themed wonderfully, featured lectures, prayers, and spiritual reflection. The program also included meetings with interesting guests and various activities for adults and youth, including kayaking.
Bank of America has closed the accounts of Indigenous Advance Ministries, an organization from Memphis that has been providing aid to the poorest regions of Uganda for 10 years. Despite attempts to clarify the situation, the bank has not provided rational reasons. Board members have turned to the Attorney General of Tennessee, expressing concerns that the bank's decision may be related to their religious views. The closure has adversely affected the mission in Uganda. Alliance Defending Freedom, representing the organization, criticizes the bank's actions as unclear and inconsistent.
The latest issue of the magazine Missine Drogi focuses on the role of education in church missions. Polish missionaries actively build and run schools in response to the phenomena of poverty and exclusion. The magazine also discusses programs such as missionary adoption and mission school. Missine Drogi is the largest Polish publication dedicated to the missionary activities of the Roman Catholic Church.
A new study reveals that 16% of people who regularly attend church in the USA admit to supporting abortion. The study also shows that 20% of these people have a non-biblical worldview. Most respondents base their views on abortion on various ethical interpretations. The study draws attention to significant discrepancies between church teachings and its members' views on key social and moral issues.
Archaeologists from the University of Lisbon discovered an arena in Marvão, Portugal, where early Christians may have been killed. The site was part of an amphitheater built by Romans near the ancient city of Emea. This city was an important transport hub and a source of resources such as gold and quartz. Carlos Fabião, a researcher participating in the project, stated that the arena was not large compared to other Roman buildings of this type. Further archaeological work is planned.
USA. Hannah Nealman, a mother of 7 children and this year's winner of the Mistress America contest, moved the audience with her answer to the question about the moment that empowered her. She pointed to the birth of each of her children as the most inspiring events in her life. The annual contest, held in Las Vegas, gathers representatives from 50 states and the District of Columbia. Nealman, a Mormon from Utah, represented South Dakota. She and her husband run the Ballerina Farm, where they produce meat and dairy products. Nealman now has the chance to compete in the Mistress World contest.
Dutch ultramarathoner Boris Kragtwijk is running 2,500 kilometers to Kiev to raise funds for Ukraine. His goal is to draw attention to the conflict and raise around 30,000 euros for a medical ambulance. Despite numerous challenges, Kragtwijk is determined to complete the run. He is supported by the organization Ultra for Ukraine and photographer Bo Tilly, who is documenting his struggles. His inspiration for this challenge was a similar run by an Australian.
That's all for today's news service. Catholics, Orthodox, and Protestants together. May God bless us all.